Over the past few days, Thailand's junta continues to tighten its grip on the country since the recent coup d'etat, but resistance is growing. Coup leader General Prayut has warned that anyone who opposes military rule will be dealt with harshly, but despite arrests, his warnings are not silencing his critics on social media or protesters on the streets. While the opposition utilizes new media to coordinate their response, the junta's own tactics remain rooted in the past. They have taken to public television to request neighbors keep a watch out for subversives and report them to authorities, while directing the media to report only the truth about their good intentions. They further insist that their opponents have not been arrested, but instead invited to rest. Apparently, smaller pro-junta groups have started to gather at Bangkok's Democracy Monument. They insist that the army had no choice but to act and have brought stability to the country. In contrast to the anti-coup protesters, the army has yet to see fit to break up their gatherings of more than 5 people, nor has the junta suggested they have any intention of enforcing their new laws against them.
My country is under peaceful now. No terrorists. We all support the Thai soldier.
Well, this is the third full day since the coup d'etat, which makes for the third day of anti-coup protests. The protests started out small a couple of days ago, and they keep getting bigger.
Look at the situation in Thailand now. No one is safe. No one can go around without fear of being attacked.
กินเงินเดือนไหมกินเงินเดือนใครเป็นประชาชนไหมเขาสั่งให้ไอ้พวกยุคนี้เนี่ยฆ่าประชาชน
Get out, dictator! We want election! We want democracy!
The protesters are moving up, confronting the army line. They've got their banners. Junta out, stop the coup, and probably my favorite, no licking dictatorship boots.
We are the people! All the people only had! We are my enemy! We need to win! We need election!
So a pro-coup supporter just arrived. She was attacked by the crowd, and the army pulled her back behind their lines for her own safety.
General Prayut now is still, he is a rebel because he sees the power from the government, and they torn the constitution. So the people had all the right to rise up.
The protesters have come to meet the army's reinforced line. They started throwing water bottles and they're yelling at them, but there's been nothing else yet, and the army has not responded.
No, get out! Get out!
After defying the junta's orders to report to an army base and living in hiding since being summoned, Ex-Education Minister Chattarun Chaising made a surprise visit to the Foreign Correspondents' Club to hold a press conference where he denounced the coup and said it would bring disaster to the country.
It seems that General Prayut might want to hold on to power for some time. If anyone thinks that the coup will stop all the conflict and the turmoil or violence, they would be wrong.
Just moments after his comments, the military entered the club and, under the watch of the world's media, detained him as well. He now faces a 2-year jail sentence for having refused to turn himself in earlier. One soldier was killed this week during a raid against a militant group in the eastern province of Tran, but there has been no other armed resistance against the junta reported in the country otherwise. That could change. If the army follows up on their threats against the protesters, it is sure to radicalize the opposition and things could go downhill quickly. Whatever the approach, protesters say they will voice their anger every day until democracy is returned.